everyone. Thank you for joining this Cloud Nexus webinar. For those guys who joined first time, so Cloud Nexus is our series of webinar we run together with our technology partners. We discuss on the latest, up-to-date topic, and also to introduce our journey solution. We work together with our technology partners. So today we are very happy to have Mr. Feng, who is the Chief Solution Architect from VMware. He is in charge of the Alibaba Cloud VMware Service solution. So Feng, welcome to join us.
Hi, hello, Joseph. Thank you to invite me to attend this webinar. Thank you.
No problem. Another gentleman is Brian Lu. He is our Senior Solution Architect from our global ISV team from Alibaba Cloud. Brian.
Hi, Jason. Hello, everyone. Happy to have this opportunity.
Yeah, sure. So today we want to discuss a little regarding we call Alibaba Cloud VMware Services. So as you know that we launched this service together with VMware 2 years ago, 2022. So the name is Alibaba Cloud VMware Service. So the first question I want to ask Brian. So in your opinion, what's our primary driving force behind we together launch this solution together with VMware?
Okay, so for IT infrastructure, we cannot ignore the industrial place of VMware. In some way, I believe VMware defined virtualization and shaped the fundamental architecture of IT, enterprise IT infrastructure. So VMware is definitely the top players in enterprise IT area. Over 90% of Fortune 500 use VMware solutions. So VMware is also recognized and embraced the trend of cloud journey. They collaborated with AWS, Azure, GCP, the top cloud players in the world, and together they released their VMware Cloud services. On the other hand, Alibaba Cloud is the top public cloud service provider in Asia Pacific. We're offering service to a tremendous amount of enterprise customers in China and around the world. So among all these enterprise customers, we found that the ones in internet industry are natively closer to public cloud service, and they can easily take advantage of cloud service like resource elasticity, a subscription model, and cloud native architecture. But for those in traditional industry, they are often more cautious about moving to cloud with a relatively slower pace. But I believe that we all agree that it's no longer an era when we need to educate customers that cloud service is the trend. We've long passed that period, so it's more important that we help those enterprise customers to make the first step towards the cloud, which we define as the cloud transformation of their IT infrastructure. I think this is the point where our roles come across. We hope to jointly offer a better service to enterprise customers in China and around the world with our strength in each specific areas, public cloud and private cloud. So we can together help those customers step into the cloud journey smoothly.
Oh, thank you, Brian. I think you are absolutely right that the traditional industry enterprise customer, they are more familiar with VMware's technology, but for the internet new companies, they are more open for the cloud native services. So my question for Feng, so I know there's lots of enterprise customers who already adopted VM technology. So for those customers, do you think what's the unique value or advantages they use Alibaba Cloud VMware Service?
Oh, thank you, Jason. And I think ACVS is a public cloud VMware service deployed by both VMware and Alibaba Cloud. So it is currently the unique VMware hyperscaler solutions both in Chinese mainland and Saudi Arabia. So it already has a lot of benefits for the customer that already using VMware. I think it has maybe 6 key benefits. The first, it is the totally Alibaba Cloud managed service. So you don't have to maintain your own IDC, such like your hardware, your network, your infrastructure, your patching and upgrading like that. So all these works are handled by Alibaba Cloud. And second, we can provide a consistent operational experience. That means our customer can migrate their existing VMware workloads smoothly to Alibaba Cloud without the need to convert or re-architect their applications. And the third, we can provide a consistent architecture. So as you know, ACVS and on-premise data centers using the same VMware architecture. So that means our customer can extend a part of their workloads to Alibaba Cloud and build a true hybrid cloud environment where maintains their existing VMware environment. And the fourth, I think we have a flexible resource management advantage. Compared to traditional on-premise VMware environment, ACVS allowed our customer to pay as their need. That is really important for the customer to buy some cloud resources. And the fifth, I think, it is the security and the compliance. I think Alibaba Cloud provides strict security standards and multi-layered security protection, which can help our customer meet their compliance requirements. Alibaba Cloud Infrastructure Security Service can cover the on-demand data center, providing unified management. That is also one of our advantage. And at last, I think we can integrate our customers' applications with cloud native service. So as you know, the to-B customers may have lots of legacy applications already running on VMware virtual machines in their own data centers. So ACVS can migrate these applications to Alibaba Cloud. That means it can make customers' applications and the data close to the Alibaba Cloud native service. So ACVS users can easily access the Alibaba Cloud native service, such like AI, BI, or database like that. So there are just the advantages we found from our previous customers. So when you use ACVS, I think you will definitely find more advantage, and I think you will love it. Hey, Jason.
Thank you, Feng. So you mentioned easy migration. You mentioned the consistent architecture and also security compliance, etc. So Brian, as you the chief architect of this solution, and because this solution is already launched in China for 2 years, can you some successful story or real cases to further explain the benefit of ACVS so our audience can have a better understanding?
Of course. ACVS has been released for nearly 2 years, and I'm happy to say that we've already helped dozens of customers migrating their VMware workloads to the cloud. They are in retail, manufacture, education, finance, and real estate industries, all using VMware in their infrastructure. One of our key customers used to suffer from multiple business interruptions due to aging hardware and cyber attacks, including ransomware attacks, when hosting their core business on leasing data center and their self-built data center. So given the rising rental costs and coupled with other loss, the customer was determined to enhance its core business operations and security by migrating the workloads to the cloud. But they're in retail industry and they do not have enough IT resource and capabilities to afford such a migration project at that scale. So at that point, we offered them the ACVS approach, which can leverage the VMware native migration capability to help them migrate their VMware workloads to the cloud in a very, very smooth way. The existing hardware in the on-premise data center is repurposed as the DR environment for the VMware system on the cloud. Yeah, similarly, we offer them the VMware's native disaster recovery solution to implement the DR side of their core business from cloud to their local data center. Through this move, they was able to significantly reduce their operational risks and lower the leasing costs, and also modernize their IT infrastructure, improving the resilience and efficiency of their core business systems. Now, I believe there's no obstacle for them to reach out to all other cloud native services and help them accelerate their digital transformation.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you so much. One more question I want to ask Feng Gang, sorry. So, this is the first time we launched the ACVS in overseas market. Before we only host this in China, and now we host it in Saudi. And in future, we'll have more and more region open to offer ACVS services across the world. So I know you handle lots of customers over the world, right? You see the different industry and the different segment. So in your point of view, what's a major difference or common things that China customers share with like overseas market? So in other words, because of in that way we can better understand how we can better promote the services in different market and to bring unique values for the customers.
Okay. I think both Chinese and overseas customers choose VMware hyperscaler solutions such like ACVS because the scalability. Because the customer from both regions will look for the ability to scale their IT resources up or down quickly based on their business requirements. And all this customer will consider the DR, which means disaster recovery, and the need for the business continuity. And DR compatibility is a common reason for using ACVS. And I think people like ACVS also because it provides a simplified management platform. Through cloud service, the customer can using automation tools to simplify the management of their IT environment. And of course, when choosing ACVS, the mainland and the overseas customers will also have different reasons. For example, the Chinese companies may have to adhere to stricter related laws that drive them to use the public cloud provider. As hyperscalers usually offer full stack security services, so they can directly leverage these security services to meet their regulation requirement. And another difference is cost sensitivity. Because business in different regions may vary in their sensitivities to cost control, which can influence their decisions to choose public cloud VMware services or for their localized deployment. Yes.
Thank you, Feng Guang. So let's talk specifically the Saudi market. So for this market, how do you think or what impact that ACVS will bring to this market to help the digital transformation or for the local enterprises? So what's your opinion, Feng Guang?
In my opinion, ACVS is currently the unique VMware hyperscaler solution in Saudi, and VMware have a high market share in the local hybrid cloud market there. So I believe it will significantly impact the local enterprise IT investment decisions. So it will surely accelerate the adoption of cloud technology in the region by providing a familiar and trusted VMware environment on local deployed cloud infrastructure. This reduces the learning cost, and it provides an easy way, we call it reallocate, to help the customer to complete their cloud transformation. And at the same time, when you use ACVS, you can change your business model from the CapEx model to OpEx model. Yeah.
Thank you. Brian, how do you think?
Yeah, I believe that with ACVS, enterprises in Saudi Arabia can leverage local data centers, ensuring their data sovereignty and reducing latency for end users. This is particularly important for industries with strict data residency regulations. Also, enterprises can keep a low network latency and fast application response times to customers and employees locally. I think for organizations looking for modernize their legacy systems, they can leverage ACVS to transition to a more agile and more efficient cloud-based infrastructures without significant re-architecture of their existing applications.
Thank you. We hope our solution can benefit the Saudi market, local enterprises. So Feng, I think this is a tough question for you. We noticed that Broadcom just acquired VMware recently, and what we saw is there are two clear strategy that firstly, VMware are trying to reduce your portfolio to very two basic offerings before you have lots of offerings. And also we see a clear strategy to change your license model to the subscription model. So can you share what that means to Alibaba Cloud? I mean, for general, for the hyperscaler providers, what's the meaning for us?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I think changing from a perpetual license model to a subscription model will make VMware and the public cloud providers such like Alibaba Cloud more closer. That is because the subscription model is more suitable for deliver as a cloud service. Alibaba Cloud, at one of the largest global cloud service providers, has the infrastructure compatibilities and market coverage to help VMware service customer better. So I think it will be easier for integration and development. It can simplify the process for customer to buy VMware products with the sales model for both on-premise and cloud will be becoming more unified. This could bring more business that wish to use VMware solutions in the public cloud. However, as VMware transition to a subscription model, traditional customer might face challenge with migration and management Alibaba managements the traditional VMware environment. So Alibaba Cloud will help this customer by using ACVS, which can provide migration tools and professional services, so the customer will get benefits from them. And the subscription model will also increase the opportunities for collaboration. VMware's strategies might create new collaborative opportunities, such like selling VCF add-on and other products, which can providing customer with more options. And overall, VMware's new strategies may have a big impact on its cooperation with Alibaba Cloud. And the two companies need to work together to ensure a smooth transaction of products and service. And I believe this will be a new opportunity that will bring more potential customers, and we can provide more value to our customers.
Thank you, Feng. I think we have a new challenge, but also a new opportunity.
Yeah.
Then the question to Brian. So in your opinion, how we can further, deeper our collaboration to the new level with VMware? How we two companies can work like more as one team, right? To collaborate with each other. How do you think?
Yeah, I think basically in two aspects, technical collaboration and market complementarity. So together we provide users with enhanced public cloud VMware service. As we all know, that VMware specializes in enterprise-grade private cloud solutions, while Alibaba Cloud offers public cloud infrastructure. So through this collaboration, a hybrid cloud infrastructure with the same VMware platform is built, enabling enterprises to seamlessly manage their VMware resources distributed across their own data centers and the Alibaba Cloud platform. From customer expansion perspective, VMware can utilize Alibaba Cloud's strong market presence in China and other Asian regions to expand its customer base. At the same time, through this cooperation, Alibaba Cloud can also attract international enterprises seeking global deployment and preferring VMware solutions. Also, I think VMware and Alibaba Cloud can collaborate on marketing and sales strategies, jointly promoting ACVS and providing customers with one-stop purchasing and support services. Yeah, just like what we're doing right now, sitting together and introducing our products to everyone, right? So we can provide coordinated services and support to ensure all global users get the necessary help and resources, whether they are using VMware or Alibaba Cloud services. And also our global ISV partners can also offer professional and customized service to the customers. Yeah.
Thank you, Brian. I think it's really quite true to further collaborate with VMware as one team. I think this is all the questions I would like to raise to you guys. And let's use 1 minute to summary. So Brian, so can you use 1 minute to quick summarize what the key point you want to share with the customer?
Okay. I think it won't take me 1 minute. We've been collaborating with VMware on ACVS for several years. It was officially released in mid-2022 in China mainland, offering service in 3 regions. Today, Saudi Arabia is the first global region that we choose to launch ACVS service. This is our first step towards the global market, and I think this is quite convincing that how we value the Saudi market and the potential opportunities that we can better serve the local customers in Saudi Arabia. I believe ACVS is one of the best choices that VMware customers could take to get on the cloud journey in the first step. Yeah, that's all my summary.
Thank you. I believe so as well. How about you, Feng?
In my opinion, from the global point of view, the business model of VMware Hyperscaler have been very well valid in the market and has a very promising outlook. As a new member in VMware hyperscaler family, ACVS has only been around for 2 years, but we have already achieved very good results. We have many customers successful cases in various industries and help customer complete their cloud transaction. And just like Brian mentioned, we have started offering new services in Saudi, and I believe that with the efforts both from VMware and Alibaba Cloud, ACVS will achieve even greater success. Yeah,
Thank you, Feng. I believe so as well. I think this is just a start. Two companies work close together. We do have confidence to better support the Saudi market and later on the Asia Pacific and all over the world. So thank you so much for joining the conversation today. And that's end up our webinar. Thank you much. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Feng.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you.
Thank you.